It is exciting, it's dynamic. It'll allow you to be the best that you can be and to have an absolutely great career that keeps you engaged right the way through to the end of your career.
The satisfaction is from being part of a team, and when you achieve great things as a team, that's really addictive. Really addictive. That's why I love it.
It's a great journey, so walk the mining road with us.
I know that what I'm doing is something I love. I love chemistry and I love maths and I love science, and I'm using them to, I guess, progress the world and help people.
Alicia Baradke is in her final year of chemical and metallurgical engineering at the University of Queensland. And it's the real-life applications of what she's learning that she loves.
When I went out to a mine for the first time, everything that I'd seen in class, I guess it all clicked for me. The trucks are huge, the numbers that you're dealing with are huge, and that to me is exciting. And I think that what contrasts that is, for my degree with metallurgy, we're looking at things on such a small scale.
Increases their gravities.
Working in the resources sector means I'm supplying the materials and the energy that's needed to build hospitals, build medical equipment, power homes. And so that for me is the biggest reward, is knowing I'm using my talents to progress the world.
Liz Watts has worked in the industry for almost 15 years.
It's a great place to work, and one of the things that makes it such a great place to work is the people. Just coming to inspect the works, are we? You know.
Liz holds a degree in mining engineering. Now she's site operations manager for Glencore's Glendale mine in the Hunter Valley.
So for me, being part of a high-performing team is really rewarding. To be part of such a team requires a high level of trust, and when you have that high level of trust and you achieve great things, there is no better feeling than that. I really love being a part of an industry that contributes so much to the Australian economy. You can choose to be a shot firer on the ground getting down and dirty, or you can be a mining engineering professional like the pathway that I chose. The financial security and the rewards that come with this job set you up, especially as a female, to be very, very financially independent, and in today's world I see that as being really important.
We've loaded 2 of the lead parcels into separate cargoes.
Laura Tyler works in the top echelons of management. She's experienced the benefits that mining can bring, in every way.
I've worked in the mining industry now for close to 20 years. I've got to travel the world. I've worked with very, very different people from all different communities. I've worked with Aboriginal communities. I've worked with underground miners, surface miners. I've seen and experienced the extremes of temperature from -50 to +40, and I've loved every minute of it.
Laura Tyler finished university with a Masters in Science. Now she's BHP Billiton's asset president, responsible for the Cannington mine in northwest Queensland.
I originally went into geology because I love being outdoors and the practical side of it. The fact that I work in an industry that allows me to lift people out of poverty across the world is a real passionate cause for me coming to work every day. I grew up in the northwest of England.
Now settled in Townsville with her family, Laura Tyler is living proof that in mining you can have a family and a career.
The industry itself is working incredibly hard to try to make as many of the roles as possible family friendly. I have 3 children, 12-year-old twins and a 10-year-old daughter. My daughter said when she grows up she wants to be an engineer like her mum, and I think that has to be the best positive that I can have for having spent the time in work, because my kids actually don't see any barriers to themselves progressing in their own careers.
Inez Scotland graduated with a Bachelor of Applied Science, and like Laura Tyler, she had no idea where her degree might lead her.
I never thought of going into mining, and when I graduated I was actually thinking about going to work like in a lab or something. Comalco actually had some ads for some jobs in Weipa, and I thought, oh, remote Australia, how cool. And so I applied, and that was, many years ago. In fact, I think 26 years ago now. And I really haven't left mining since.
Inez Scotland's career has taken her to the United States, Asia and the Middle East. Ultimately, she became CEO of a successful mining company.
In the more professional positions, things like geology, metallurgy, engineering, finance, HR, there's nothing blokey about it. You can still work for a mining company and never leave the office.
Inez is now semi-retired. She continues to sit on boards and has a vision to help others less fortunate in developing countries.
I have this opportunity now through all the skills and experience and through the wealth that I've generated to be able to go and do something I'm really passionate about, which is to help people, particularly mothers and children, into better healthcare, education and great careers.
There's a great career to be had in mining, and the industry needs women to supply the skills that are so necessary for the future.
Numbers are on the rise, and so you're not going to be alone. You're going to be part of a group of women who are, I guess, really showing that they've got the skills and they've got the interest and the passion to work in the area.
If a young woman really wants to take on a leadership role, the mechanism is there. You can grab hold of it and you can make a difference. And it really then becomes up to you how far it is you want to go.